So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day of breaking down an ad or a daily dose of swipe. Yesterday, it was the first upload, yes, and you know, so and what I did was I broke down the ad first, then I recorded a video. We're not gonna do that. It's just it takes too much of my time and mental bandwidth. I'm just gonna pop up the camera and just break it down live. And yes, because it's taking a lot of time for me and I don't want to do that because I'm too busy with my own thing. So let's start today's email. Now, as I said, we're only breaking down ads and emails and short form copy for the record because we just don't have time. So we're just doing the bare minimum. So who is this email from? Zarak. I guess you know him. If you don't, like, go sign up to his newsletter. Thecopycouncil.com is he sends daily emails generally, and I like reading his emails. It's fun. I like viewing the world from his perspective, and I have been reading his emails for the last few months, and I really like being there. Now you need to understand, the environment of the copy, right? Shit. Fuck it. Now, you need to understand the environment of the copy. If you read the book from Joseph Sugarman, the Adweek Copywriting Handbook, there he talks about the environment of the copy, as in, and I don't know what it was actually about, but I feel like it's understanding the bigger picture of the copy, what is like, who is it being shown to, like what did the reader read before landing to this page, and the overall vibe of the element. I'm sorry, element, not vibe of the whole copy and stuff like that. So in this case, like Zarak has been sending emails for a long while, right? So his people in his audience know him. They generally does not do a welcome flow or some shit like that, because he just sends a welcome email and gives the resources that he has, and he just starts sending. He does not do the welcome email crap. And he just posts his raw views, raw opinions, and just he just pours it out. He pours his thoughts out, and he says it himself that he's only he's either selling you or he's preparing to sell you. And every email he just sells you something, and that is the point of all of this. He wants to sell you something. He wants to build relationships. He wants to build trust. And the reason, and he's sending emails, and he sends emails daily. The reason he does this is because he has to build that long form trust. That is, he's gonna send more emails each and every day. He's gonna give more value. He's gonna email you each and every day. He's gonna be there in your mental bandwidth. He's gonna take all of your mental bandwidth, and you're gonna think of him as a go-to authority by the time you purchase his product. You might not buy today, you might be broke today, right? But let's say if you're learning copywriting more and more and more, and you prefer to go in the e-com space and become a cold traffic copywriter, then you're probably gonna, and maybe one day you face problems, then the first person who comes up to your mind for help is Derek. And because you know him, because he has built enough value, because now you built a social, parasocial relationship with him, you're gonna go to him, you're gonna buy his product. Now he's playing the long game here, just like Ben Settle. So let's just get with the email thing. He's gonna send one every day, even if one flops, and I don't know what this what the conversion rates or what the click-through rates on open rates for them, and that is not even a good metric to track these days, because the iPhone thing, it's just like already reads the emails, and the open rates is all fucked up right now. So let's just break it down. The truth about saturation in 2025, even though like he sends emails daily, he makes sure that it isn't boring, it provides some form of value, and he makes sure that he sells something. You may also make sure that you open the email. So the truth about e-commerce saturation in 2025. Now he's highlighting a contemporary issue. Everybody, things like e-commerce saturated in 2025, and everybody is becoming a email copywriter for e-com brands, and because there's so much competition and saturation that no more people don't think that there's an opportunity, right? The truth about e-com, the truth, now what the truth symbolizes here is everybody's you know not telling you what the underlying problem is. Now this is generally a contemporary issue, right? The truth about e-com saturation in 2025. This is not just trying to like hook you in. This is also trying to tell you that the truth about e-com saturation in 2025 is somewhat relevant to you, right? Because it's saturated, it means that you're not gonna make money. So he's trying to solve the problem of you not making money, right? Indirectly. So this is like a triggers subject line for you. And if you have been reading his emails from a long time, you're generally gonna open it either ways. But he drives the he goes a mile further to write good subject lines. So yeah, I emphasize much more time on the having the environment of the whole thing, because we generally like, this is a warm email, this is not a cold email, right? This is not going to cold traffic. This is only going to people who already know about him, who are trying to know more and learn more from him. So this is just building relationship so that you buy your product later down the line. So this does not matter that much, on a grand scheme of things. So yeah, that's all what I wanted to cover. Today I want to address a concern from a subscriber. Now, context, as always. He always does this. He always addresses a common objection or common question, and he just tries to or makes an email out of it. He generally follows the story lesson hook or story lesson offer framework. Now, he might not know it. He might know it. Of course, he knows it. He's a badass copywriter. A subscriber. Now, this is, what do we call it? This is nothing. This is just context as well. Hey Zarak, one concern that I've had with this opportunity is that it is directed towards e-com brands, and as we know, e-com is the most ran through and depleted niche on earth, meaning brand owners receive 10 plus emails from other amateur service providers on a daily basis, and the chance of seeing my email is zero to none, even if I provide the best service in the world. Now, the pain point and common objection is e-com is the most ran through and depleted niche on earth. So how am I supposed to make money? Zarak's gonna drop some value on this and tells you what to do. And he's probably gonna right now he's launching an info product. He's going to launch an info product this January 2025. So he's probably gonna link this into his product somewhere. Okay, or he's gonna like tell you to act on this, and just serve it as a mechanism. You get me? Okay. Now this is the pain point and common objection. Okay, now Zarex, now he's the authority right now. He's probably dropping sauce. Yes, ecom is competitive. Now all of this is statement. I don't think I have to break down each and everything word for word, because he's just trying to communicate with us, right? And generally, like the copywriting techniques, like he says he had been writing a VSL per week for a year straight. So the copywriting element is just sorry, it's just tattooed in his brain. So he might not think about it, but let's study it either way. Yes, ecom is competitive. Brand owners get spammed with garbage offers every single day. validating the problem, because yes, this is a concern, right? So if that is a concern, he's validating that, he's solidifying that it actually exists, yes. But that's exactly why it's such a massive opportunity right now. Benefit. This is a benefit, right? You're trying to pimp opportunity out of a concern. That's a benefit. Now let's see what he has to offer. Let me explain. The fact that everyone and their mother is trying to sell email marketing services to e-com brands actually works in your favor when you're offering cold traffic copy. Think about it. Every day these brand owner get hit with actualization. What's actually happening in real life? What's the common pain point or problem? Let me write your emails. Can I offer you a free email audit? Need help with the flows, but when you come in with cold traffic, they're instantly different. Mechanism of the solution, right? But when you come with cold traffic, you're instantly different. You're instantly different, and that is the mechanism of the solution. When you come up with the cold traffic copy, it's the mechanism, and solution is to buy his product. Let me now every day this actualization, like actualizing the problem, solidifying the problem. I don't think this is a real term, but I coined it here and right now, right here. Let me write your emails. Can I offer you a free email audit? Now these are conversation. What do we name it? Contextualizing, or what do we call it? Let me write your emails. Can I offer you a free email audit? Need help with flows? Let's just leave it at that. Let's just not think about it too much, Common. Let me write your emails. Can I offer you? What are these? What would you say? I'm just trying to come up with a name for this. Yes. Okay, we have it. Highlighting the proven methods of execution. That's a very professional name, but I don't know, I like that. You're not trying to squeeze more money out of their existing customers. You're offering what they actually want: new customers, fresh blood, and real growth. Now, bizop thing. You're offering what they actually want. So now there's an opportunity here. You're offering the new customers fresh blood, real growth, and that's what an e-com brand generally looks for. They need more customer. They want to, expand their territories and take over much more places and become the best in what they do. So here's a perfect example. Now here's a perfect example, right? Here's a perfect example. Here's a perfect example. Now backing up. Now this acts as a social proof. Because if there's already something working, so sorry, what the fuck? Fuck this. What the fuck? What the hell is this shit? Fuck it. It's already done. Anyways, I'm gonna fix it later. This is what happens when you watch videos of guy who does not know how to record videos. My microphone probably sucks as well, but I don't care that I'm doing this long term. So. Motherfucker, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, I have it again. So here's a perfect example. Now that's a social proof thing. Last week, a brand owner reached out to me after reading one of my emails. Authority, right? Who reads? So a brand owner, even brand owners read his emails. So he's probably a big person, right? You should listen to him. But this is a warm traffic, okay? Warm audience. This is going to warm audience. They already know these things about him. He runs an e-com company that's about to hit 7 monthly figures, talking about. So he generally knows what he's talking about, and his agency brings in millions of dollars for his clients. So he generally knows what he talks about, and he runs a 300 grand per month brand. This is a big deal. Okay, 300 grand per month brand. One thing is that when you run a 300 grand per month worth of brand, or 300K per month, grand and brand, like that. Now, when you run a 300K per month brand, the copies that goes out, you know, like how much it converts, right? You know that you have the greatest potential as a copywriter when you can convert cold ass traffic. And when you run a 300K per month brand, you're gonna get that feedback, right? If you write that copy. Now what I'm trying to say is that working for a 300K per month brand is gonna give you a good opportunity. Okay, this is a very underlying problem. I hope it made sense. If it did not, fuck it. So know what's interesting? He didn't ask about email marketing. He did not care about flows. He did not want campaigns. He wanted cold traffic funnels that convert. Mechanism of the solution, again, or just validating the mechanism. Yeah, validating the mechanism. Now, when like Kyle Milligan broke down his copies, he was always about like safe, new is the safe big, new is the safe big. Now, I don't like breaking down my copies that way. You know, it's so bland and unsystemized, and it's not fun to do that. So I'm just trying to come up with new forms and techniques. You wanted cold traffic funnels that convert. So you see, like people did not care about what you did. They just needed more money. They just needed more people, no more audience, more bandwidth, so that they make more money. Territorial. Why? Because he knows where the real growth comes from. That's what most people don't understand. This is a shakeable belief or slash belief system. Reframing your beliefs. I'm not gonna type that one. The email marketing saturation in in e-com actually creates a massive opportunity for anyone who knows cold traffic copy, because while everyone else is fighting over email scraps, you're solving the one problem that actually matters: getting new customers profitably. And that's exactly what I teach inside the cold traffic. Now you see, uh, what do we name it? The email marketing saturation in e-com actually creates a massive opportunity for anyone who knows cold traffic copy, because while everyone else is fighting over scraps, you're solving the now this thing. This is again BizOp, right? BizOp expand expanding on the BizOp. And that's exactly what I teach the inside the cold traffic copyright product intro. You learn now fascinations. Okay, time for some fascinations. Now how do fascinations, right? You learn how to write cold traffic copy that converts, how to structure offers that scale, how to position yourself as an expert, how to close high ticket projects. Benefit, 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 right? To write cold traffic that converts. It's an egotistical thing because most copywriters want to convert, like want to fight over conversions. My copy converts 1% better than yours. How to structure offers that scale, you know how to do things and how to position yourself as an expert. I'm not going in depth in them because these are just benefits. Okay, want to be one of the first 100 people to access it. Exclusivity. Okay, did I spell it correctly? Yes, I did. Keep reading my daily emails. Okay, this is the CDA. He did not ask you to reply. He generally asked to like reply this, reply a word, and he add you to the like early bird list. Launch will be this month. Setting expectations. Like the CDA is setting expectations. He just wants to be present in your mental bandwidth. Yes, remember, DR files get early access and a $300 discount. The rest of it list pays full price, and I'm pretty sure that the first 50 spots will be gone before the public launch even happens. Scarcity. Now, I want you to understand one thing. I want like point out one thing is that he has been sending these launch emails. Like let's say like is is mentioning that he's gonna sell his emails or sell his this product, the cold traffic copywriter, for a month now, I guess, more or less, and people already know about it. So and generally the CDA is uh, to reply a word to this email, so he would add you to the early bird list where he has a payment plan thing. It's generally going to be like 200 to 2.5k offer. It's generally going to be probably around that, and in the first 100 people get it for I'm pretty sure that the first 100 people can do it as a payment plan, as in like $100 a month for 25 months or something like that. Now that way he's just getting more people committed, and he's gonna make more money over time, and it just increases the cash flow of his business. So people all are accustomed to that CDA, so when they read these emails, they're probably gonna reply something, I want in on the spot or something like that. So like, so we're done with this. If you need the swipe file, you could message me or something. We could, if you find it important, if you actually watch this video. So let's just understand it from a bigger picture again. So today I want to address, so I'm not going to read it again, sorry. So highlighting, attention, this also falls into the attention, interest, desire, uh, actions thing, but this also falls into problem, attitude, solution. Now this is a problem, right? Now problem, right? This is a common objection or a common concern or common problem. Now Zarak is the authority, and he has come up with a new solution, right? Now, and this is the agitation part, the fact that okay, this is agitation, right? Brand like a lot of people are doing it. Everybody and the mother is doing email marketing services to e-com brands and email and like highlighting the common problem here. PAS, this generally falls into the PAS framework, in my opinion. Why do I'm telling you it's my opinion? It is not just my opinion. It is because it's a fact. It's a PAS solution, a PAS framework. So like the market getting saturated is the problem and agitation, and you doing the common activities is not going to make you money, and that is your problem. So he's now trying to reframe the problem and push the biz up, and which is, but when you come up with, now this is the solution, this is the new mechanism that is going to make you more money, that's going to tackle this problem that has been agitated until this point. Now solution, now what the benefits of the solution or features of the solution, right? And backed by some social proofs in this case, and more more features about the problems, more bizarre, expanding on the opportunity, right? And backed by some fascinations. So here's the solution, and that is everything in my product. Now he's linking it back to his product, he's bringing the point back. He's gonna talk about all this different stuff, but at the end he's gonna somehow reframe it back to his product. I hope you get the point. And yes, this is a new opportunity, and my product X will help you grab on that opportunity. And yeah, and you're gonna get more about this as well. You'll also learn about this. Now these are the benefits. Now, and these are the benefits, this is the action. Now, if you want these benefits, take action, or reply, or just read these emails to understand how it's going, and some form of scarcity. I hope you understand the bigger picture now. That's it. This is a warm email. There's nothing impressive, but it's just, that is all I wanted to talk about today. So thank you for watching. If you did, bye, goodbye, whatever.